Nilima, Sanjay, for one more time dialogue. And yeah, presenting in front of all the great creators all across India is always a challenge. And that's what we can say the topic revolutionize. So, what revolutionize at DGA is something what we say human-centric approach to the design. And with this, I'll go through few visual aspects, and our philosophy of the design is, so what we understand is nature is design in itself, and that's what we all admit, and we cannot beat nature at any time. One of the core philosophy of our design is art is a soulful of a design built, and that's what we adopt in many of our projects. No design is so haughty as that is simple, and that's what we believe, that what we love to blend with the nature. We borrow from the nature the space on which we build. Design is an experience, and that's what is our strong belief is. As what Malesh rightly said, the punctures, the porosity that works very well in most of the design when we have a fantastic climatology all across. Design is an ever-persisting and timeless joy. Architecture is music in space itself, and this is what is one family area of a house where actually the built mass is inside, and the most of the areas which has been used is the north side court along with the mango tree. Space, when well curated, give birth to a beautiful space. That's what we all do. Transforming spaces for the business and the purposes. With this, I would like to go through one of our dear project where the approach has been taken care of. And this is one of the house which we have built in near to Baroda. It's in Bharuch. And this is a beautiful old Chiku orchard, which is very old and 70-year-old, all these Chiku trees. And when we first stepped on the site, we said to the client, let's build something around. And that's what they wanted to. At the same time, we do not want to harm the nature which is already existed. We have used the technique of prefab house and the composite house, and that's why we have done is because the client is from the industrial background, and we wanted to take advantage of their expertise, and that's what we've tried. We've actually started working and blended the trees around, the weaving of those trees along with the structure. And we have used particularly this structure is because to harm minimize on the heavier structure. So I'll go a little fast because the time is less, but you can see the way it has been blended all across. And during the time of process, it was always a joyful journey towards the entire creation. So this is what the blended house has been seen like, and I'll have one video to cherish been done by. Home is not only a place, it's a feeling. It's an expression of love, compassion, emotion, warmth, togetherness. It's an identity of individuals, but at the same time, collage of beautiful souls. We were in a mood to design a perforated home which embraces surrounding nature as much as possible. I believe we have achieved almost the same. As what Wright believed, the good building is not one that hurts the landscape, but the one which makes the landscape more beautiful than it was before the building was built. Play with light always excites me. When you plan your spaces with right direction and masses, they create magic with every moment. Openable sliding folding perforated screen is an additional feature with very nice soothing connection to inside and outside through forest landscape perforated pattern on it. When it remains closed, it gives a calm and composed feel inside with the sense of security. And when it opens, it merges both the areas seamlessly. I dedicate this home to its beautiful surrounding, nature, and few beautiful souls resides in it. So, yeah, thank you. This is what one of our day project which we have explained. Very quickly, we'll go through a couple of things which is going on. This is one of the office for Hyderabad, which we are right now working on. And when we have done, it has been started with the influence of 3 trees, neem trees available on the site. And the entire design has been governed through those placement of the trees. And that has been an influential factor to design this entire office. Right now, this is midway or about to complete, but would love to create those punctures and those spaces which definitely connect to the people, using those spaces. The current condition which is going on. Every time I visit the site, and that site is giving a different dimensions altogether. I'm skipping this house because the time is less. This is one thing which we actually done out of our boredom. We came across one new venture with one of my friend, and that's what I'm enjoying, and that's what I'll just end up with. So we've started with the kind of a new venture as a designer, as a product designer, and worked on many different dimensions with the metal, which is a folded metal. Thank you. So, thank you, Team Dialogue. They accepted, okay, I can show one more house which I've skipped. It's only 1 minute video, and I'll do that. Go back. Yep. So this is a house we have actually worked on at Hyderabad for one of the very dear couple, and they wanted to create one, permaculture farm for them. It's 100 acre of property, and they wanted to build their house within this beautiful surrounding. And our approach toward the design is very simple, but having all the spaces which could be, worked for them as what is needed for the life, and at the same time that respect to the nature. And we also were challenging ourselves that how we can make it possible. We have done multiple plans, and then finally we have stuck to the plan which is on the single level. And that's what the beauty of this very simple ideology is. Nothing extraordinary, one beautiful circular courtyard in the center, and all the areas which has been required, they are all surrounded with the nature, and they are overlooking to the nature all the times. Thank you.